What's up, guys? Brandon here, and I am back with another action figure review. Today we're taking a look at Wonder Woman, The Flash, and Aquaman from the new Justice League movie. Super excited to have these figures. A huge shout out to my buddy Chandler for getting me these, especially that Flash figure. Taking a look at our packaging first, Wonder Woman looks great. She is a new rendition of Gal Gadot, looks much better than the BVS figure that we previously got, and she is a Wave 1 figure. Looks very, very nice. Taking a look at our Flash figure, he's definitely my favorite out of the three, I can already tell you that. Love the lightning accessories. And taking a look at the back, Flash is a Wave 2 figure. Wave 2 is Batman, Cyborg, and a Parademon. Looks very, very nice. And taking a look at Aquaman, very cool. I like the green shading on the gold. Packaging looks very nice. And if we flip him over, he is a Wave 1 figure with Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman as part of Wave 1. Alright, let's get these figures out of the packaging and take a closer look. Alright, so we have our figures out of the packaging. Let's take a closer look. First at Wonder Woman. This sculpt work is very, very nice for her. I must say she is a lot better looking than the BVS figure that we previously got. She looks fantastic. Taking a look at the side and the back of the figure. I'm not sure what's going on with mine. She's got a little problem right there where part of the skirt connects. Not sure if it's a factory error or just my Wonder Woman or what's up. But it's not something that I can fix. And she does have her lasso, which looks very nice, and we do have peg holes at the bottom of the feet. Looks very cool. If we take a look at Wonder Woman's articulation real quick, we get movement in the head. Goes side to side just a little bit, not too much. Movement in the shoulder, comes out about that far. Forward, back. We also have movement in the elbow, comes in pretty good, and it also twists. And we have movement at the wrist, rotation, twist in, twist out. And we do have waist articulation, which is very nice. We do have movement in the hip, comes forward, back about that far, and we do have movement in the knee. So overall, pretty good articulation for our Wonder Woman figure. Comparing Wonder Woman to her BVS counterpart, I have her right here. And I must say I definitely prefer the Justice League sculpt much more than I thought I would. The only real difference here, costume-wise, is in the boots. So you can see that the Justice League Wonder Woman doesn't have that yellow line as opposed to the BVS figure. But all in all, I'm definitely liking the Justice League figure more over BVS. And if we look at Wonder Woman's accessories, we get a sword and a shield. They are a basic silver, pretty much the same stuff that we got with Batman versus Superman. So if we put that on, it does fit. And if we put her sword in her hand, it does fit. Out of all the accessories, I must say these are a must-have. Wonder Woman does use this in pretty much every movie that she's in, so it's definitely accessories that you do not want to pass up. But she does look very good. Alright, and now if we take a look at our Flash figure, he looks very, very cool. I really do like the sculpt work on this figure. Let's see if the camera will show it. Yes, you can kind of tell there's a metallic paint work to him as well. So I really, really do like that. For a basic 6-inch figure from the kids line, they did a pretty good job. Of course, there's no white lines. There could be more black. But I do really, really like that sculpting. Definitely very, very nice. And we do get peg holes at the bottom of the feet. Really cool figure. I really do like him. And if we take a look real quick, he's got some pretty good articulation too. So we have movement in the head. It goes side to side. He also looks up a little bit and down. Movement in the shoulder comes out, forward and back. We get movement in the elbow, bends in, it also twists. We have movement in the wrist. There's a twist, bends in and out. We have waist articulation, which is great for posability with the Flash. Movement in the hips, comes forward and back, fantastic. And we have movement in the knee. So very, very good articulation for our basic Flash figure. I am very, very happy with this figure as a whole. Taking a look at Flash's accessories, we've got a translucent lightning shield and a translucent lightning sword. Both look very cool, and they do work well on the Flash figure. The sword just clips on just like that, and the shield goes right into his hand just like that. So, very cool accessories. Very happy that we got them. Overall, I am very, very happy, very happy with this Flash. He's awesome. Barry Allen puns aside, if we take a look at our Aquaman figure, he is unfortunately my least favorite out of the three. While the paintwork may be pretty darn good, the sculpting, on the other hand, is not. If we take a look at Aquaman's face, it doesn't look right to me. It looks like his face is way too small. And then when we compare the figure as a whole, he's also too small compared to everybody else. And I'm not really liking that his legs are sticking out to the sides. But I mean, that paintwork is fantastic. That's really all I can say about this guy. The orangish gold and the green look very, very cool. But unfortunately, the sculpt work I am just not a fan of for this Aquaman figure. So if we take a look at the articulation real quick, we do have movement in the head. It does move side to side, but it is hindered by his hair. We also do have movement in the shoulder, comes out about that far, forward and back. We do have movement in the elbow, forward, back, does twist. We have movement in the wrist, twist. Doesn't come out too far, but it does come in. We also have movement in the waist, side to side. Movement in the hip, which is, wow, that is pretty darn good. Pretty good articulation there. And then we do have movement in the knee. So that about does it for the articulation on our Aquaman. For a basic figure, he's not so bad if you're looking to complete your league. And you need an Aquaman, he'll do the job. But that sculpt work is just not doing it for me. If we take a look at our Aquaman's accessories, we get this water-looking whip, which looks very cool. Never had a water accessory for an Aquaman before. And we get this new trident. It is not the BVS trident. It is a new sculpt. Very cool, nice metallic gold. And if we try to put his accessories in his hands, let's see, do they fit? It's a little bit difficult, but it does fit. The water does fit in his hand, so that looks very cool. And then, let's see, does the trident fit in his hand? Yes, it does. So the accessories are definitely very cool for this Aquaman. And the articulation is pretty cool, and so is the paint. So maybe it's just me, I don't know. But the sculpt work I'm not liking, especially on that face. But other than that, he's a pretty darn good looking figure. If we take a look at Aquaman's counterpart real quick, I have here the BVS Aquaman. While they are different suits completely, one is battle gear, one is just Atlantean throne wear, I guess. I really do like the Batman vs. Superman Aquaman much better. The sculpt is on point, it's accurate size-wise. His head is not small. I just really like the Batman vs. Superman figure better. So the Justice League Aquaman may be one that you want to pass up if you have the BVS figure. Comparing the figures first with each other, we see that Aquaman is smaller compared to the Flash and Wonder Woman. And comparing these figures with a few others, we see that Aquaman is still a little bit smaller, not so bad compared to the Parademon, but you really notice it with Flash for certain. He's not true to 6-inch scale. None of the Justice League figures are.
So you can tell some of the Marvel Legend figures, they stand true to what 6-inch scale is. But all in all, not too bad. They fit in pretty well. Posability as a whole for the Justice League looks pretty good. Flash was a little bit difficult to stand, but he does work well once you get him into a good running pose. And Wonder Woman looks pretty good. And those pieces look pretty good for the BVS Aquaman. They did fit him well. So you could display your figures like this.
Or you could display all 6 figures like that, static poses. But if we fix the situation just a little bit, it could look so much better like this. With a better Aquaman, a little bit of Green Lantern. Looks pretty darn good. This is definitely how I display my league for certain. All in all, these are some pretty good figures. I am definitely happy to have a complete Justice League. Happy to have the rest of the team, especially that Flash figure. So keep in mind, guys, some of the BVS figures are pretty good too. If you have most of those, Flash is a must, Cyborg is a must, and New Wonder Woman's pretty great. It just depends what you're looking for. But these are on the shelves now. The movie isn't supposed to hit until November, December, so keep that in mind. There's probably going to be a few more waves of these before they officially are done with the Justice League figures, so I will keep my eyes peeled. Let me know if you guys find anything new, and as always, thanks a ton for watching, because I can't do this without you guys. The likes, the comments, the subscriptions, the views, you guys are really, really awesome. Thank you so much for the support. Stay tuned for some more. Thanks.